I've bought myself a new toy and I'm so excited. If you saw my previous video, my carpet shampooer was absolutely rubbish and I asked for your advice before buying a new one. Loads of you recommended the Shark EX 200 UK stains dry care, so I decided to take the plunge and get one. I didn't bother with the instructions and I just went for it, but full disclosure, I did have to fish them out the box later as I couldn't figure out how the hose wrapped around when it wasn't in use. Now when I say this vacuum gets deep into the carpet fibres, I'm not kidding. I vacuumed thoroughly before I started, yet when I started to shampoo the carpet, it left long lines of grey mush in its wake from where it had pulled dust deep within the carpet where the hoover clearly couldn't reach. It kind of looked like a grey version of the lines of grass cuttings you get when you mow the lawn. There was tons of it, so much that when I emptied the tank down the sink, it blocked the plug hole over and over. One of the things I love about this shampooer is the dry function. When you're done washing the carpet, you can switch to dry mode and go back over the carpet to suck up any excess water, leaving the carpets almost dry. Someone bought my daughter a hair chalk set, which would crumble as you used it, and it left little coloured speckles all over her bedroom carpet. It was a nightmare to remove, but the tiny crevice tool allowed me to focus on the speckles without wetting the whole carpet. It took a few goes, but it got every speckle out. I also really like that the bristle brushes in the attachments can be flipped over for a silicone version, which is great for getting into tricky stains or lifting hair, which with 3 girls in the house, there's always going to be hair on the floor. I did feel like the clean and waste water tanks could be a little bigger, but it's no biggie, and I'd rather empty the tank more and have dry carpets than have wet carpets for days later. Another thing I noticed is that the off button has a slight delay, so I kept pressing it twice and turning it back on by accident. Thanks again to everyone that commented with recommendations. I'm so happy with my purchase.